Beer Week is underway in San Diego, continues through Sunday, and this morning we're talking about some very sweet pairings that can take place between beer and delicious tasting things. And we have a magnificent display underway. And Linda, why don't you start down at your end?
Okay, so we're going to talk about all these sweet treats, these amazing pairings that are happening through Sunday. We are so lucky. And then we're going to get an overview of the whole event here. But first we have Christiana Zabala. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, owner of Nomad Donuts.
I'm the pastry chef there.
Pastry chef. Okay, tell me about what you have.
We're doing a gluten-free pairing with duck foot, so we're serving our French macaroons.
Ooh, French macaroons with that. And where are you located?
We're in North Park on 30th and Monroe.
Okay, in North Park. And then where during this week are you doing something?
We've done a pairing with Council, North Park Beer.
So you've been busy.
Yeah, Hess, Coronado. We've done a lot of pairings.
Okay, very good. Well, that looks terrific. We're going to have to try this. And then we have Matt Del Vecchio from Duckfoot Brewing, and you're doing the pairing with this. Are you serving up something?
So what we did was we have 5 of our specialty beers, and we have paired them up with these macaroons. It's an awesome pairing. It's going to be Sunday at Duckfoot from 2 to 4 p.m. It's a ticketed event, so you can get our tickets online at duckfootbeer.com, and the brewery's located in Miramar.
Okay, it's located in Miramar. So you've been busy this week, huh?
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy week, but a lot of fun, and I know that a lot of people are out there and drinking a lot and having a good time.
Let's hear the sizzle.
Let's see what we got.
That's such a nice sound.
So.
All right, so we're going to get to that in just a moment, but I'm going to hand this off to Jim.
Yeah, good job on picking up the audio there. I like that. And we're joined by Linda Marie Dami, co-owner of Donut Panic, which is an awesome name.
I'm actually Rachel Aiken from Benchmark Brewing.
Oh, okay.
But donuts are here.
Donut Panic, I noticed here, is still an awesome name for a donut company. And you're from Duckfoot Brewing, which is also a fantastic name for a... Did I get that right?
I'm sorry. I'm Benchmark Brewing Company, and this is James from West Bean Coffee Roasters.
Okay, could I confuse this anymore?
But you got the overview of this, right? So tell us about why everybody involved here. What is up with the treats and the beers together?
So on Sunday next, we have Donut Panic coming in, West Bean Coffee, and our stouts are being featured. We have beer with coffee in them. We have the donuts paired specifically, and we have cold brew being poured. So anybody can come by at 11 o'clock and get some stout, coffee, and donuts.
What makes for a good match between a particular donut and a beer?
You know, I think that comes down to personal preference, but chocolate is never a bad way to go.
Well, you love the brews. Why don't you try one of these?
All right.
So we've got Here's Your Damn Stout in the small glass there.
All right,
That's our
sounds good.
10% ABV Imperial Stout. And this is our oatmeal stout that has won 2 medals at GABF.
This is too small.
For session beer. It's actually a 4% beer.
Oh, well,
and this one's
that's
10.
Strong. Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh, that's delicious. I can see washing it down with a donut. Okay,
Right?
Rachel, thank you. And then who do we have next from the West Bean?
My name is James. We're going to be offering up our 24-hour cold brew coffee. So it's just coffee that's brewed cold for a 24-hour period. It's rich, delicious. They're going to have it on tap at Benchmark Brewing. So you'll be able to enjoy it with your donuts and beer.
Is this the cold? Is this it right here?
This is it right here.
Okay, so this is going to give a little boost, wake me up?
It is.
Okay, very good. I love the cold brewed coffee because it's not bitter and you don't feel like you have to add anything to it.
Right, it's brewed for 24 hours, so it kind of reduces the acidity and it makes
Oh,
it
that's
nice
actually coffee, not beer?
Yeah.
delicious.
I want to try that as
Okay,
well.
let's make sure we get down.
And it's going to be on
Okay.
nitro, served on tap at the brewery.
Okay, very good. Okay, and your name is?
Liz Chisholm from Council Brewing Company.
Okay, and what are you doing?
So for Veterans Day on Friday, we're doing 20% off for all veterans, active and retired, and then we're also doing a favorite that's in our tasting room. It's beer floats. Last year we only paired it with Pirate's Breakfast, but this year we're actually putting our barrel-aged version of our Pirate's Breakfast on, and people were experimenting with our 3-berry Beatitude, so it's got the sour and that sweet together, so that's pretty awesome.
How is
we're
it?
gonna do something different.
Oh my gosh, that's good. I used to make these in high school, but not like this. It's terrible. Terrible.
This is like root beer floats on steroids.
I was going to say.
It is. It definitely has a kick
It looks
to it.
delicious.
Yeah, so the barrel-aged version of this one's on tap in our tasting room tomorrow, and that will
that's
also be
fun.
available for the floats.
Now this is amazing. Thank you all for coming in. And Rachel, one more time where people can go to all these various tastings and pairings.
So hit up sdbw.org for all of the San Diego Beer Week events. We've got about 500 going this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a long week for us in the brewing industry. But and it all wraps up on Sunday at the Lodge at Torrey Pines for the Beer Garden, which is a pairing of chefs and breweries. A lot of fun out there on the green.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Fantastic. I love the display. Thank you guys very much. Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Good stuff. Okay, we're going to go check how the weather is because as you're going for your beers and treats, do you wear a sweater or a tank top?
Tank top and iced coffee instead of the hot stuff. Good job, girl. Good job. All right, we are continuing to see some very, very warm temperatures across the county, and we've got 3 warnings to tell you about. First one is that red flag warning for critical fire danger. That's going to be throughout the afternoon until 4 o'clock for the inland valleys, and the humidity is very, very low, and the wind speeds are also contributing too. Strongest winds are going to be in the coastal foothills. We could possibly see some gusts over 40 miles an hour. And the last warning is for high surf. That one is going to see 5 to 8 footers with the occasional 10-foot set. The biggest surf is going to be south of Del Mar, and the strong rip currents are still active in our Pacific Ocean. 7-day forecast. You wondering how long the heat's going to stick around? Well, today should be our last day of any of the record heat. Tomorrow, a 10-degree drop in temperature. So yes, you will feel it. For the weekend, a little bit more mild and moderate, but we're going to stay above our average temperature trend all the way through the next 7 days until we get to Wednesday. Then we'll dip right below that and get a little bit more comfortable for our fall forecast.
Here's what's coming up on CW6 News at 4.
Strike vote results. More than 2,000 sharp nurses cast their votes over the last week. Find out whether they'll authorize a strike.
And a bike coalition giveaway, keeping two-wheeled commuters safe during the dark hours.
Join us for these stories and in the day's headlines on CW6 News at 4.